Yikes. That's no fun. When did you use it and for how long? And which copy? Because I've heard there's like multiple versions or whatever. And also, did you do anything else? Because that's the big question. If you tried anything else, that can affect it too. It's interesting. I can tell you that I've been using it for a couple days, like almost straight, and it hasn't gotten me, so I don't know. Not really sure. Was it that exact file? Like, you just got deleted like 40 minutes ago when I posted it, or has this like been out for a while? So how do you know it's the same file? You just remember it being that one on Project It's All? I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just trying to verify. Because I know there's different versions. So it wasn't from Project It's All, so that means it's not the same one, because we don't know what version that is. If you can find out which one it is and send it to me, let me take a look at it. I'll see if there's any differences in the code at all. Oh crap, do I have another one? No, don't have another one. Alright. Yeah, I don't really trust stuff from other websites, honestly. Like, I feel like Project Atoll does a better job of vetting what we see. We test it, we try to make sure that there's no real way to know if it's 100% gonna, be legit and all that, but at least we can try. So, Blizz hackers and stuff like that, that's totally suspect in my opinion. Yes, I did, and have been for the last couple days. I mean, that's probably not as long as you were using it, I don't really know. But, yeah, I've used ZombieNet. I'm not using it currently, no. But in order to test it, yes. Oh my gosh. The only copy I can vet is the one I linked. That's the only one I can say for sure worked for me. Hasn't banned me yet. So, anything else, in my opinion, is suspect. Don't know what to tell you. I mean, use at your own risk. I don't believe there's any viruses in that file, but I'm sure that certain virus programs will say it is a virus. Pretty much any hack, cheat, whatever you want to call it, is going to be detected by antivirus as a virus. So, again, it's still use at your own risk, but as far as I can tell, there's no virus in it. Ugh. Nothing good. The Gavel of Pain. It's not actually that bad. It's got amp damage charges on it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Windows 10's tricky sometimes. I know with the version hack for it all, it gave a lot of people trouble with that, so. If you're really worried about it, just run it on a virtual machine. That's what I would say, you know, check it that way. That way it doesn't get into your main computer and do anything. It's usually what I do. What's up, Kung Fu? How you doing? Everybody wants Kung Fu fighting. Who found a Doge? I want to know who found a Doge. I'm very interested. No, that's cool, man. When are you gonna give it to me? Because, I need to. So, chop chop. I'm not gonna rejoin a different ladder for that. Especially when my ping will be like 6 trillion. No thanks. Hey Merc, you wanna like Merc stuff? Be fantastic, bro. Like actually, you know, do some stuff. There you go. Actually did something useful. Thank you. Dankeschön. Immune to cold, immune to cold, immune to cold. Getting pretty unlucky. This guy's usually not immune to cold. Oh, fantastic. What is this? I forget. Ah, yes. Wow. Total garbage. Yes, you should play Hammerden because it's superior. No, it doesn't really matter. I would say yes, either that or make Enigma and throw it on your Necro. You seem to really like the Necromancer, so I don't see anything stopping you from just playing Necro and teleporting around with your Enigma if you can make one, which it sounds like you can. So yeah, I'd say whichever one you like better. Ooh, unique ring. Gimme, gimme. Maybe this will be my Soj, huh? Probably not, but you know, we could get lucky. It could happen. It's possible. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I would. And you seem to like the Necro more than the Paladin from what you're saying, so I don't know. I'll probably just stick with that. Necro is 100% just as capable as the Paladin is, so I don't really see why it'd matter. Alright. Well. Alright. Come on, Soj. Chat wants to see a Soj. They want to see it. And we got a dwarf. Do I keep that? I think not. I mean, why bother? Doesn't even matter if you level up or not. I mean, at least to me it doesn't. I don't know what you're trying to do, but most of the time it's not going to matter. BK ring is just as rare as Soj to find, in my opinion. You just don't see it very often. It's not worth as much because it's just not, I mean, it's not as useful for casters, which, you know, if you're a paladin, you're probably not going to care as much about health. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, people want Soj because it's Soj. Even if they probably would be better off with a BK, they want Soj. BK is primarily melee and whatnot. Yeah, but you don't really need the mana a lot of times. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a paladin and your merc has insight, you don't need it. So, yeah. Oh man, Saigon's shield, I better get all over that. It's the rarest item in the game right there. Hot commodity. Get it while you can. Supplies are running out. I mean, it depends on the character. You know, it depends on what character you're running. If you need the mana, then yeah, I would agree. But it really just depends. Like, in my opinion, you're better off with BK rings as a paladin. If your merc is running insight, you don't really need the mana. It's never going to go to the point where you don't have it. So, to me, the mana is worthless. I'd rather have the life. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, I don't really see Soj being all that useful on Paladin. Hammer Paladin, that is. Just because you don't really need it if you're running Insight. I suppose if you're running something else, then, you know, maybe you could justify it, but why would you be running something else anyway? So, yeah. Yeah, FCR rings would make a lot more sense, actually. Hit that, was it like 125 or whatever? I forget what it is. There's sort of 75 or I don't remember. Reaper's Toll's okay, but honestly, you don't really need it. Reaper's, I think, is more useful with like straight up melee characters. That way you don't have to chase everything down all the time. Yeah, I think it's 75 and 125, right? Something like that. Anyway, yeah, the FCR rings are better. If you can get away with it, I'd do, like you said, one FCR and one PK. That way you get the health and the breakpoint. Because the faster cast rate breakpoint, that's definitely going to make a difference. Well, got a Viper skin there. Oops. That's a crappy amulet. Okay. Yeah, I could see that for Ubers. I don't see too many Hammerdens doing Ubers, though. Mostly just Smiters, it seems like. I could do it with my Orden pretty easily. Wasn't really that hard. Not too many people play Orden, though. I mean, it's not exactly cheap either, so that's probably part of it, but... Yeah. Yeah, as long as your mana never drops to where you can't use your spells, it really doesn't make any difference. Nope. Alright, let's see what we get here. Well, 35 res. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll definitely keep that. Cat, get out of here. I don't even remember what you need to up those, and I probably don't have it. Was it Lemco P Diamond, I believe, to upgrade? I might have that. I don't know if I have a Co or not, but I have a Lem. I could probably get a Co, though, if I wanted to. Shouldn't be too hard. Let me see. I don't think I have that Lem on me, do I? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. And then, let's see. I don't have a P Diamond, though, so we'll have to wait on that for another Flawless, but we're not that far off from getting one. So, definitely worth the upgrade, that's for sure. God, I hate Vipers so much. Just get you in that knockback lock and you're just insta-dead as a sorceress. I suppose there's other characters too. Just so squishy. Oh, here's a gem shrine. So, there we go. Hopefully I didn't click it. I might have. Let's see here. Pull that out, because we don't want that to be turned. And perfect. Sweet. Alright, so now all we need is a co. Drop me a co, you little punks. I don't think I've seen a co all season. Which usually I find tons and tons of them. I don't think I've seen a single one. Couple full rejuves. Yoink. Uber leveling, yeah, that was pretty OP. That's why it got patched, though. Just like cows. If you're a really old Diablo 2 player, you remember leveling up through cows. Yeah, I tend to hit mine before reading them too, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I'll just click away at them. But then again, like, if you notice, they don't have like a little emblem above them, so you know it's something different. It could be one of those explosion shrines or poison shrines or whatever. If you pay attention that long before you just go click, 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 click. Which I don't blame you, I do that crap all the time. Okay. Good old Oculus. Throwing you all over the place. Yeah, fair enough. Just have it sitting there and ready. What are you talking about? How the hell do I have so much bag space? Should be the same as everybody else's as far as I know. Unless you mean like empty bag space because I don't have any charms or whatever. I mean, that'd be why. I do have a few. Hopefully he won't be immune to cold again this time. And he is. He's immune to cold again. Friggin' Lister. It's ridiculous. Twice in a row immune to cold is kind of crappy. That too. But, I just don't have anything I really want to put in my inventory, honestly. If I had some more cold GCs, I'd probably roll those. All res GCs, I actually need those more than I need the cold res, or the cold damage. My resistances are a joke. I do not have max res. But I also don't have any res charms, really, so I think I have like a 4 to all res small charm I found recently. But I mean, that's not going to do it. Wow, that's cool. I mean, like 12 times. It's fantastic. This is where Ravenfrost is like clutch. Alright. And a bunch of nothing. Not even an essence. I don't know why, but Bale always has, like, the worst essence drop for me. Never drops enough essences for me. Never, ever. He's stingy with the essences. Oh, it must be nice. I'd much rather have the Bale essences. Bale's way harder to get the essences for. His essences are also worth more on the trading market. At least they are on my server. I imagine they pretty much are on every server because it's just harder to get. Because you have to go through the waves, whereas Meph, you just go straight to him and get him. Then again, if you don't have teleport, I guess that would be kind of a problem, but still easier. Really? It's interesting. Yeah, I always get him from Meph. I never get him from Bale. Ever. Like, I'm telling you, it's probably like once every 40 kills I'll get Bale Essence. Mephisto, I probably have like 60 on mules right now. Just, I don't know why. Always drops one for me. Sure wish you'd quit running away. Come on, hurry up and kill him. There we go. And a big bunch of crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna let those guys be. I don't feel like killing them. If I can get to the seal. There we go. Come on. There you go. Hopefully he's not immune to cold. There we go. Much easier. We'll hold on to it just to sell it. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. You gotta figure, at least with Mephisto, you don't have to go through 5 waves of monsters either. You just find the passage down and that's it. You know, you just go straight to him and kill him. Whereas Bale, you have to go through the 5 waves, so I don't know. I feel like Bale's always going to be worth more. Is that Tarnhelm? If it is, that's pretty cool, because people do want those. Nice. Yeah. That's true, Act 5, especially in the Bale area. Yeah, it would have been better, but oh well. Still a really decent low-level MF item for sure. I know somebody's always looking for one. I don't think I find too many of these, actually. I don't have room for it, do I? Nope, of course not. I need to transfer this crap. But yeah, somebody's always looking for one. Of course, they're probably looking for perfect ones. But that's alright. Well, this is just nasty. Can I cast or no? Oh, it's because I was behind something. Okay, we're coming out here because it's getting ridiculous.
I need mana.
Oh, my Merc is dead. Well, that's certainly not helping. You missed. No, you didn't miss that time. Alright. Yeah, Trav is kind of a pain. I actually do fairly well in Trav. There's only one cold immune in Trav, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, that makes sense. And it's not a unique. Darn. I was hoping he'd drop me a unique. Wow, 2 in a row, but no unique. Yikes, that hurts. A flawed skull? Man, that's GFG year right there. I don't even know where I could get another flawed skull. It's so good. Yeah, you do find some high runes there occasionally in Trav. I found that unique ring there earlier, so that's not too bad. And I don't even think that's the first one I've found there. I think that might be the second or third one I've found. They were never good, but that's not the point. The point is you can find them there fairly easily, seems like. Been finding more there than I have off of Andariel. She dropped me like probably 60 unique rings last season, just playing manually. And this season it feels like she's not dropping me any. Then again, I probably had her glitched. I don't really remember. And she's definitely not quest glitched this time because I had to run myself through hell. But I don't know. I'd have to go back and look and see. Right. I think everybody does. It's always just fun to have running and, you know, come back and look at it in the morning or afternoon, evening, whenever, and see what you find. Sometimes you just find, like, really neat stuff. See what I mean? Always an essence. I don't know, not always, but he drops them a lot for me. I don't seem to have any issue getting them. Oh yeah. A lot of people did. A lot of people had multiple bots going. Oh yeah, RNG is not fun. Especially when you have bad RNG, you just get like super unlucky. Which seems to be my case. Like I have a decent amount of MF, I don't really find anything. And then you'll talk to somebody with like little to no MF that finds like 6, you know, COAs per day or some crap like that. So I don't know. I don't know how much of that's BS and how much of it's true anyway, but it sure feels like that when you see other people getting all sorts of cool stuff. Then again, they're probably playing more than I am too. Like I'm only getting in like maybe 2 to 8 hours a week right now. So that definitely plays into it. If they're playing non-stop, then yeah, that makes sense. Okay, nope. Thought he was immune the way he was acting. 'Twas not immune. Oh, he's a quick little sucker. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. This is why Mom doesn't love you. Mom being Diablo. Or Duriel, because we're in Act 2. Pretty sure I clicked that before I went around the corner, but apparently not. It didn't register. That's cute. Oops. Not sex. And not caps. I used to play on West, but West just seems so dead I just don't even bother anymore. I don't know, maybe it's better now? Maybe it's had a resurgence, I don't know. It seems super, super dead. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know. It feels like when I moved to East, JSP was just, there's more people trading. It was easier to get stuff. It was easier to sell stuff. So based on that alone, which, you know, doesn't necessarily mean anything, I just decided to move over. I live way closer to the West Coast than I do the East. So my ping on East isn't great, but there's just more people. Europe is the place to be if you live in Europe or near it. My ping would be so high it would be literally unplayable. Forget that. I forget what linked mail is. What is linked mail? I'm gonna grab it and take a look. I never pick it up, so I don't know what it's called. I know it's garbage, but... It is Spirit Forge. Life based on level, strength, 2 sockets. Okay. It's like a mid armor if you didn't have anything better, I guess. I have a decent internet connection. I actually have gigabit coming in here now. But even with gigabit, given how far away those servers are, it's still not going to run very well. And plus it's Diablo 2, old servers, blah blah blah. Yeah. Diablo 2 servers have quite literally never been good, so... And then you add in the lag to that, it's like, no thank you. I just don't want to do that. Oh, I got excited. I thought that was a co-rune. It's like, we got one. Time to die now. Yeah, probably. It sure feels like that, doesn't it? Feels like the servers are just so ancient. Probably like Pentium 2 servers with our luck. Oh, those guys are cold immune. Well, thank you on that one.
I can't carry anymore.
That's hard to see. Where's the skills? Where's the faster cast rate? Leave the resistances. Or increase them. Yeah, I usually, like I said, I usually find like 1,000,000 co-runes, but this season, not so much. Of course, I'm not really doing Countess. That probably has a large part of why I'm not finding any. Probably break the game. Probably would. You're probably right. I don't know why I'm holding 2 Tal Raja's masks. I thought they were the same defense too. I was like, wow, they're identical, but not quite. Close, but no cigar. Whoops. Countess is decent. I mean, she can drop Isterans, so she's well worth killing if you have teleport. I've gotten quite a few Isterans from Countess. Lem, all those. So, I mean, they're definitely worth, she is definitely worth killing, I think. Do I have 3 Lum runes? I kind of doubt it. Because, I mean, not on here at least. I'm trying to think if my mules have 3 Lum, because I know where you're going with this. I don't think so. I maybe have 1 or 2 tufts. I'm going to be right back, guys. I need to use the restroom. Alright. I'm back.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I need Dex for I know. Corrupt cops are the best cops? No. Definitely not. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. I'm never going to use it. And I'm going to toss this, because I don't need that either. Oops. Torage doesn't have any strength on it, does it? No, it sure doesn't. Corrupt cops stole your kitchen knives. In the states, corrupt cops shoot you. Or rob you, or rape you, or both. Or arrest you for things you didn't do. That's a fun one. I could have sworn I saw a boss in these guys, but I guess not. Nope. Okay. True story. Yeah, well, when you've lived that story, hard for it not to be true, right? Most cops are good, honestly, like, at least from my experience. I've had, like, some bad cop experiences too, but most have been positive. At least where I live. I can't say for everybody. It's just that, like, when your experience is bad, that tends to stick in your mind more than the good ones, obviously. Which is unfortunate. Really, bro? You're gonna go and get yourself killed? See how you are?
What do you need?
Oh, that's too bad. It really is. But, you know, power corrupts, and that's just the way it is. You know, humans are, when we get power, we do some stupid crap sometimes, so. Yeah, that's really too bad, honestly. Not gonna say that kind of crap doesn't happen here, because it does. They have to be a little bit more clever, because they can't just come in and take your stuff here. They have to have good reason. Well, what the court defines as good reason, which isn't always good reason, right? But the point is they can't just come in whenever they want. They have to have a warrant to start with, which I know in Europe that's pretty much not the case, so. They're probably supposed to get that, Or maybe they're whatever, but that doesn't mean they have to, right? Because if it's not a law, they don't have to. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, but... in Europe, that is. I've been told, but I have not actually seen things. Alls I know is if somebody came into my place trying to take my stuff without a good reason, we'd have issues. Yeah, I've heard about it, and to be quite honest with you, it's not... It may surprise some people, but it doesn't surprise me. You know, this kind of crap goes on all the time. It's like when the last president had the IRS, which is our tax people, go after people of the opposite party as him. Same thing. You know, it's not really any different. It's the same thing. And I'm not saying that the opposite party is any better. They're not. It's just that, you know, recently the other side has been getting caught. So it's stupid. They're always trying to pull something. So, like I said, ultimate power corrupts. Ultimately. Right? So, you get enough power and you have enough ability, you're going to do something stupid usually, it seems like. No, I agree with you. I completely agree with you. You know, in the States, it's more of a matter of, like, you can't really just do things to certain people. I mean, you can and you can't. It depends on the person, it depends on the state, it depends on who you're dealing with. I wouldn't show up to a redneck's house with no warrant and demand that you give him stuff, because you're going to get shot. That's what's going to happen. Okay. So, rip my face, I guess. Not really sure how that took most of my health, unless I wasn't paying attention there. It goes on all the time, Kung Fu, like Banana Republic, yes. But then again, like, it happens everywhere. Every country does that dumb crap. I mean, honestly, like, anybody that thinks it's not going on, they're full of it. They all spy on each other. They all say that, you know, the other side did it or whatever. It's pretty commonplace, sadly. Doesn't make it any less foolish, but she just happened to get caught. Hillary, that's honestly why she didn't get elected, is she's just not likable, and people don't believe her. It's not that she's a woman, it's not that she wasn't, you know, I guess you could say qualified, even though I find that questionable too. It's just people don't like her. I mean, unless you like her because she's a woman or because she's in your party, I don't think you really like the lady. That's just my thought on it. That's why I don't like her. It's not because she's one party or the other. I just don't like her as a person. I don't really like Trump as a person either, to be perfectly honest with you. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that's exactly why Bill screwed around. I mean, I'm pretty for sure that's the reason. But then again, like, so that was my other thing that I used to tell people when the election was going on. I'm like, you do realize she's still with the man that she knows for a fact cheated on her. She never left him. Why is that? And it's because she had political motivations. She knew that if she stayed with a previous president, that she would have a chance to become president herself. And to me, that is dirty. Like, you don't stay with somebody that you know is cheating on you. That's just... No, you just don't do that. So that alone is definitely a big reason why I don't like her. Staying with somebody you know is disrespecting you and your marriage just so that you can get ahead politically is really scummy. Again, not that she's the only one, because we all know she's not. But she ran for president, so there you go. Darn you. Stupid Oculus always teleporting me everywhere. Tommy Chong for president. Well, there's worse people that could have ran. If you catch my drift. That could have run. Did run. So, yeah. It was just a weird election for me overall. I think it was for a lot of people, honestly. Kanye West? I would rather Hillary be president than Kanye West, to be 100% honest with you. And I really dislike her, so... Well, I guess I can't really say that for sure. I don't know. I guess I don't like them equally. For different reasons, but... ZZ Top. That's interesting. Never gave that one much thought, that's for sure. I feel like ZZ Top, like... Like, anybody that's got a good head on their shoulders would be fine, you know. But where do you find that in politics? Like, you just... The people that go into politics aren't usually like that, so... Excuse me. We just need somebody that's a hard worker, that cares genuinely about the country, and isn't interested in filling their own pockets. But, you know, you're pretty much never going to find that. And if you do, they'll be corrupted. So, yeah. And not only that, but you can't really run unless you're rich anyway. So, there you go. I don't think anybody would like me as president because I feel like I'd be fair. And I wouldn't really like pick one side or the other, and that just for politics doesn't work for most people. I mean, on certain issues I would, obviously, that I feel strongly, but I just I'm not interested in being one-sided, so that won't work. Make D2 great again? Yeah. Eximus and his cheating. At least I openly admit I cheat. I openly show it, admit it. Like I'm, I wouldn't say I'm proud of it, but I also don't lie about it. And it's pretty much been proven that he does, so. I don't have any issue with him, really. I think Eximus is fine. I don't really watch his channel because it's not really my cup of tea. But I don't have anything against the guy. He seems alright. Yeah, the whole pluggy thing is an interesting argument. I've heard people make arguments both ways. I personally think that if you're in single player and you use pluggy, I don't see what the issue is. That's my thought. You know, it's like, who cares? Honestly. Now, can you say that you don't cheat if you use that? I don't think you can. Because that's cheating. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. It is 100% cheating. Whether you like it or not, you're increasing your inventory space, and it's not supposed to be like that. So, yeah, it's cheating. But who cares? Like, honestly, who gives a crap? I think, like, Eximus should have just been like, yeah, bro, like, I did it, so what? I guess maybe he would lose some respect or something? I don't really know. I'm not really sure what's going on with that whole situation. I just think that it's weird that you wouldn't just say that you're doing something. It's very odd to me. I mean, there's probably more going on than I know about, that's for sure. Like I said, I don't really watch his channel. I only catch snippets here and there, and, you know, the drama and whatnot pops up, and of course, you know, I hear about it. So. If you make vids on all classes fully equipped, don't you always cheat to show that? Not necessarily. It depends on your definition of cheating, too, because a lot of people that I've talked to, they consider JSP cheating, too. I don't, but they do. So I guess it depends on your definition of it, right? Yeah, I mean, it's all open to interpretation. That too, you could do that. Just to make like whatever build you want. I don't personally do that, but yeah, there is. You can just get like whatever you want, build whatever you want, reset your skills, and max level yourself, etc., etc. Yeah, but if you go in there knowing that, you know what I mean? I didn't pull the trigger, officer, but I helped the guy that did. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out too well. Well, I really need to transfer. Let's see, do I transfer now or do it later? Did I put the FHOZ on GSP? I did not put the FHOZ on GSP. A lot of times when I'm done with the stream, I've got work to do. So, I haven't really been doing that. I've been driving a taxi. I've been pretty busy. So, I wish I could stream more, but I don't know what an FHOZ is worth. I feel like it's going to be worth... it's going to be worth a little bit, but just... I don't feel like it'll be worth all that much just because I don't see too many people needing it. Right now there's still the item hustle going on until bots get even more prevalent. It'd be nice to get a low rune for it. That'd be fantastic. Because then I can make that e-bugged fort that I had going. That shadow plate I did. That'd be pretty cool. Put that on the merc. If he even has enough strength. I don't know if he does or not. Let's see. I think he needs 220. Yeah, so he doesn't even have enough strength to wear that. But with Andariel's, I would have enough strength. Wait, no, maybe not. I'd have to socket Andariel's with probably Amethyst. Even then, I'm not even sure if he could do it. What armor is your shadow plate? The shadow plate was just an Eth shadow plate with no sockets, and I Eth bugged it to get 4 sockets, so I was gonna make a fortitude out of that. Eth bugged, but I don't have a low rune, so yeah. Can't really do that. Does fortitude have strength on it? I could swear that it doesn't, but then again, I never really pay attention to it. I don't know. I don't feel like looking for it right now. Anyhoozle. I'm gonna make a transfer game. I'll sit in here and chat with you guys for a little bit while I perm this game. You know, I don't know what the armor was on that shadow plate. I'll try to look for you. I know where it's at. That's what I thought. I figured it didn't have strength on it. It'd be crazy if it did have strength on it. That'd be pretty OP. Not that it's not really good already, but strength and all those bonuses would be pretty insane. I'm sure they are here too, Kung Fu, honestly. Just because you gotta realize JSP is where people trade most of their high-end stuff. Ooh, just knocked something off. That's not good. But, they're not gonna... Basically, they're not gonna go out of their way to trade high-end games in-game. Because JSP is just so much easier. Oh, it's just a Super Nintendo controller. No big deal. Sure, the parts went flying everywhere. Cat, god damn it. Get out of there. You're gonna make it a bigger mess. Move it. Level 2 Necro. That's good. But you're not skewed towards Necros, right? Like, you don't think they're the best character ever, right? You're not biased at all? It's fine, guys. He's not biased. Necro's a decent character. I do like the Necro. If I have teleport. If I don't have teleport, I'm honestly like, I have zero interest if there's no teleport. None whatsoever. Gots to have teleport. Because just walking just takes forever. Even if you had map hack, it'd still take forever. No thanks. Okay. 100 to 150 forum gold. That's not too bad. Or 250 rather. I would probably let it go for that, just to get rid of it, because I'm not going to use it, so. Oh, I'll bet. Lag with this game is just death. I consistently get asked why I don't play hardcore, and I'm like, lag. Like, do I need any other reason besides that? Furthest point from in the US, so you're either in Hawaii or what, Alaska or California or something like that? Washington maybe? You gotta be really far away. I'm in Arizona, so I'm pretty far away from the East Coast too. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, that's pretty far from the East Coast. Ah, yeah. No worries. Well, let's see. Let's dump some of this stuff. I'm gonna take all of this stuff, put it in a pile, and then probably pick some of it back up and transmute it. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I don't really like the lag on East either. But at the same time, I don't know, it's too difficult for me to want to play West again. There's just so many people playing East, it's hard for me to justify going back to West with, like, nobody. Every time I play on there, it's just dead. So, generally speaking, I kind of just meh. Give me that. Put all this in a pile. Well, maybe not the token. Forget it, whatever, I don't need it anyway. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't even need to look at the posts to know that. I just noticed, like, when I started trading and whatnot, it became very obvious which one was the more beneficial one, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess I don't really need these either. Well, I need that one. I don't need the other ones. Then, grab some of these flawless again. There we go. Oh, still a few more here. Some emerald, looks like. Of course, there's too much crap on the ground now. Come on. Go. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's the same for East, too. It's like crazy, crazy prices right now. Like, really nuts. So this is the shadow plate that I was going to turn into fortitude. So actually I got a pretty decent defense roll, 1267. That's not bad. Just need that low rune. I have 2, 4, 5 colds. One's die, one's level up. I don't know why I tossed that. I'm gonna up it anyway. I might as well hold on to it. Well, yeah. Yeah, it really is. Holy strength requirement, Batman. Yeah, I believe this is the highest strength requirement in the game, isn't it? I don't think even Sacred has a higher strength requirement than this. I could be wrong, but it's been a while since I looked. Yeah, I know it is. I've considered... Well, I considered doing it, but then if I find another gold rune, it's like I could have had Vex. So, yeah. I definitely have thought about it. Oh, why did I leave that one? Oh well. Alright, got more room now. Let's go.
Not in town.
Oh, it wasn't in town, so it's fine. Oops. Come on. Be something good. Alright, man. See ya. Got a new PC coming, huh? Well, hope you enjoy that when you get it. Ay. Got vipers. Ooh, Del Optiplex. Yikes. Desperado is a good movie. Pretty much. There's that teleport axe you were talking about the other day. That would be the one there. Oh no, that's not it. I was thinking it was, but it's not. It is an axe though. I could have sworn it was a silver-edged axe too, but maybe not. I don't know. It's something like that. Doesn't Naj's staff have teleport charges also? I think it does. And you can get different items with teleport charges like amulets and whatnot, I believe also. Still, lots of ways to get teleport. None of them are as good as Enigma though, because they all have charges or whatever, which is annoying. So, yeah. I guess better than no teleport, right? Come on, 5 BO Slayer Guard. You know you want to give it to me. Right here. Oh man, what a riff. All that I needed was +2 to barb skills, and that would have been actually a decent 5 BO helmet right there. But no. And a bunch of crap. What else is new? Yeah. That is a whole ton of hydras. Holy smokes, that was a lot of hydras. Look at that. That's a whole bunch of nope. Is that the Amian? Yeah. Okay. Getting really wrecked there. Alright. Yikes. Okay.
Good day.
That one's just cringeworthy. Yeah, Meph seems to be dropping less essences now. I was getting like one every 2 games there for a while, but now it's like one every 3 or 4 games, seems like. Okay. Hey, it repairs itself, but it's garbage. Too bad. Okay, train gloves. Not mad. Yikes. I was gonna say, why is that not hitting him? Always with the amplified damage. Holy smokes, where is it? It's gonna be in the very last corner that I didn't check. Yep, figures. If I have an extra pull and as a Sorc want to do more damage, would Sokkenated Mayaki give my spells more damage to demons, correct? I do not believe that's how that works. Could be mistaken though, but I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Because it just says damage to demons, right? Which I'm assuming is going to probably be physical damage, not spell damage. Too bad that wasn't a unique dagger. Get that gold dagger going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's physical damage. I can't say for certain because I never looked it up. I always just assumed it was physical damage. What do you mean? Coat of arms? Or, not coat of arms, but, what is it? Chains of honor, that's what you're talking about. Chains of honor, chains of honor. I don't think chains of honor does it either. I'm pretty sure chains is still physical. I don't think it'd do you any good at all, because I don't even think it would really do anything. What Ami am I using? I believe it's just a rare amulet that I found. Nothing special, really. But I don't have anything better, so... Yeah, test it and see. I'm like 99% sure that it doesn't apply to spell damage. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't found Tal's amulet or Mara's. And if I had found them that early on in the ladder, I probably would have just sold them. Just because they would have been worth an absurd amount. I'd probably keep it now, because the prices have all come down. I don't really care as much. But first week, I probably would have just sold that. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, in that case, I would have kept it then. I do lots of stuff on JSP, so... Just makes my life easier to find items and obtain items, etc., etc. I don't have to worry about trying to trade it in-game and all that jazz, so... Yep. But, hey, I understand if you don't. A lot of people don't, it seems. There's a whole bunch of immunes, so I am going to pass on that particular run. I do use static field, but I don't use static field on everything. I only use it on bosses primarily. Bosses and immunes that I need to kill. If I found Ami and armor for Talls, would I use the 3-part? I might consider it, I haven't really gave it much thought as I don't have either. So the chances of me having both are pretty slim, which is why I haven't really considered it. If it gave me more resistances, I probably would, which I believe it would. So the answer to that would probably be yes. Alright, I got an essence. That's what I'm talking about. Cold Mastery is maxed out.
What do you need?
Oh, well, I mean, to be honest with you, I would have rather have found Amara's, a Soj, and a Talzami the first week than nothing after, than what I've found. I've found nothing but Chacos and a Gold Rune. I'm trying to think of what else I found that's really good. I guess I found 49% War Traps, which is decent. That's about it, though. Oh, I take that back. I found an Ohm Rune. I think I may have found the IST too. Gosh, I don't remember. But yeah, I got lucky on a CTA roll. So, I guess all in all, I didn't have too bad of a run so far. But my rings are total crap. My amulet could be a lot better. Yeah. That kind of makes a bit of a difference. Couple of rare rings. That's not bad. Got some Greaves that we can check out. Any numbers on how many players on East? I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't even know how to check. I have no idea. The only thing I can tell you is it's more than West. That's about all I can say. Okay, come on. There you go. Just stand in place, teleporting to nowhere. Nah. I don't control click. I'll do that when I have a lot of stuff, but if there's only 2 or 3 items, I don't see the reason to control click. I mean, if I lose like a half a second or so, it's not going to be that big a deal. I know everybody's into that, like, be as fast as you can and the most efficient, but yeah, that doesn't interest me. I don't care. Just having fun. I'm not trying to be MLG Pro Sauce. If I want to click and drag, I'm gonna click and drag. I'm sure there's a way to look that up. Somewhere has to say, like, what affects what. I couldn't tell you where, but I'm positive that somewhere it'll be written down. Yeah. Unfortunately, you're probably about right with that. They don't actually tell you, like, what is it that it's doing. How much MF do I have right now? I don't remember. I want to say 300-ish, maybe 400-ish. Let's see, 150, 75, 2, 3. Maybe like 350 to 400, I would say, from the looks of it. Yeah, fair enough. I never really cared to look just because I usually had better stuff. Not to be all elitist or whatever, but it's true. I never really cared that much. Man, where's my full rejuve drops? It's just not happening lately. What was that? No thanks. See me into cold? No, he's not. Come on, get over there. There you go. No, and if there was, I'd post it on my channel, bud. As I tell everybody, whenever there's bot news, whenever there's something new, I will always post about it. If you don't see anything on my channel, it means it's not out or I don't know about it. So, which I find to be pretty unlikely. I mean, I try to keep up to date on all the bot stuff and map hacks. I may not agree with it and I may not use it myself, but I do know about it. Yeah, sure, no problem. If you just check back occasionally, even on projectatol.com, we try to keep up to date with, you know, as much as we can. Who knows if we'll ever get Atoll working again or not. With Atoll, it's based on D2NT, which nobody has the source code for, so it's a possibility it'll never come back. It's a possibility I hope doesn't turn out to be true, but right now it's in limbo. That's not terrible, actually. Too bad it wasn't 2 to passive in Magic with the lifesteal. Could be a decent temp for somebody, though, but yeah. Meh. There's my full rejuve. Come on, give me another one. Need to replenish my full rejuve stock. Or not. Or not. Map hack is never safe, never will be, never was. You can and probably will get a ban for using it, so if you're worried about that, I would say do not use it. I believe I say that in the video. There is no such thing as safe map hack. There is no such thing as a safe bot. I don't know where that came from. I don't know who started those type of rumors, but they're full of it. It literally doesn't exist. The only way it could be safe is if you had like the only copy and you didn't share with anyone and you got really lucky that Blizzard didn't detect it and ban it. That's pretty sure that's the only way that it wouldn't be bannable. And even then, it's still suspect. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, I'm sure there's lots of cool stuff out there. Doesn't mean it's safe, though. I know there's still like some PvP hacks and stuff out there that do it. Some private ones especially. But they're private for a reason. And they're working for a reason, so... Pretty much. Unless you program it yourself and you don't share it to the internet, like with everybody, there's no way that's going to be safe forever. I mean, you can download the one in my link, bud, and you can use it. It works, but that doesn't mean it's safe. That's basically all I can tell you. That's all I can guarantee, is it will work, and that's it. Everything else is at your own risk. I think I'm going to call it here, guys. 2-hour stream, not a bad live stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Come on, do it. You know you want to. Catch you guys later.